MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Number 65 gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Digging in now, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but its rule clutch is actually a trick.
Yeah, man, he has definitely put that debate to rest.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, number 44. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off.
For the Indians, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Jose Castro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder Cole, or the Cole. Coltrane, as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
There was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting first, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits in 35 ABs. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0. Count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor.
So we're under at first with one man gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Freeman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location in that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 3-1, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Ramil.
From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch on its way. Hot shot, and the ground is short. And a backhanded trying to hold it short, but just gets on by. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 9.
Into the box, number 9, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Too low, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soto. 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top, 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The high fastball is in there.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2.
Play ball. Ow.
Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. first offering on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 4 and the Astros 1. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Castro. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Play ball. Ow. Ow.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fouled off.
Let's play ball. 3.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Cole into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Ramirez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First delivery to him on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Cleveland's out in front 4-1. Leading off the inning, Juan Soto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's
Play ball.
so stepping in, Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
One ball.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Next for the Astros, the right fielder.
In now, Christian Yelich. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right of this inning.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count.
What's the play ball?
Now batting, Rafael Devers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation. And with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, number 9.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 63.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The center fielder, George.
First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No ball.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Next up for the Stros, Juan Soto. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 home misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Carlos Correa will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Play ball. Out.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Tribe lead this one 8-3. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. The kid across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Roberto Perez.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Good. Out. 3.
Your attention,
Three.
please. Now pitching
He's
for
out.
Houston.
Good.
Number 31.
3.
McNeil.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Twelve to 3 is the way this one ends. The Cleveland Indians have taken a 3-2 series lead. Jeffrey Rodriguez is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.